Oh my god, Cowboy Bebop is so boring.
What the hell did you just say?
The struggle is real, can't even watch the whole episode without looking at my phone / doing anything else.
Stupid. Stupid motherfucker right there. Everyone point at the stupid boy.
Right, I'm not reading any more of that bullshit Reddit post because frankly, it's a load of crap. I don't even know why I'm triggered reading this. Like, this person is probably 13 years old, has the attention span of a goldfish, and their favorite anime is probably Boruto. Like, why am I even bothering to take notice of this? Anyway, reading this nonsensical post kind of made me want to make a video on just why Cowboy Bebop is incredible. So let's go through the many reasons. Reason number 1, FAYE Valentine is hot.
Well, I'm sold.
Reason number 2, probably the best written characters in any anime ever. Now, I'm not going to go into the ins and out of every single character because we'll be here all day. I could make a 2-hour analysis on these characters and I want to keep things short and sweet. But we'll very briefly sort of touch on these characters. So we'll start off with Spike. He's kind of like the main character. He used to be a syndicate member, but now he's a bounty hunter. He loves food. He does love food. Throughout the anime, you can see that he's kind of troubled and haunted by his past. And then you've got Jet, who was an ex-cop, and similar to Spike, he kind of clings on to the past. I mean, kind of all the characters in this show cling on to the past a fair bit. But yeah, he's a very likable character, he's a very grounded character, and he's just a pretty cool guy. Next, we've got Ed, who's a kid, and we all know how kids in anime go. Like, usually they're annoying as fuck, but Ed is the literal opposite. Like, Ed is so likable, it's not even funny.
Lesson, lesson. If you see a stranger, follow him.
No, don't do that. 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 You can't do that.
A lot of the reason she's so likable is the voice acting. She is perfectly voiced, and so are pretty much all the characters in this show, so you definitely should watch it in English. But yeah, she's very bouncy. She's very just crazy, honestly. She gives this show a lot of heart, and I absolutely love this character. And last but not least, we got FAYE. Now, I really like FAYE because she's really hot.
Yes.
But yeah, she's actually a really complex character, and again, similar to the other characters, she's definitely got a troubled past. But one of the reasons I really like FAYE as a character is she definitely made a lot of mistakes in the anime. She's not this perfect heroine all the time like you get in modern writing. Nowadays, when you get a character and it's a woman, they never make mistakes, they never fail. But FAYE definitely fails on a lot of occasions. She definitely looks stupid sometimes. But that's what makes her character interesting, because she's equally badass and she equally does things good. Anyway, I've brushed over these characters. They're a lot more complex than I'm making them out to be. Across these 26 episodes plus the movie, these characters are perfectly written.
You're the GOAT.
Reason number 3 that Cowboy Bebop is goated is the pacing. Cowboy Bebop is an incredibly short anime. It's only 26 episodes, and I love that. Most animes that come out today are really, really long, guys. There's no secret. And this is coming from me. I'm a One Piece fan. In fact, it's my favorite anime. So I like some animes to be short and sweet, and I feel like Cowboy Bebop is perfect in its length. Would I have loved more episodes? Sure, of course I would. Who wouldn't? But I felt like it ended at the perfect time. It gave you just about enough, and I liked that. Reason number 4 that Cowboy Bebop is amazing, FAYE Valentine is hot.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
Reason number 5 that Cowboy Bebop is amazing, the animation. And let me remind you guys that this show came out in the 90s. Alright, it was the late 90s, but this is incredible animation for the time. Hell, it's incredible for now. If this show came out today, it would get praised for its animation. That's how crisp it actually is. The art style is 10 out of 10. You can see the absolute love and attention that's gone into the animation here. Most of the anime that comes out today is very digitalized. It looks kind of sloppy sometimes. It's just nothing to really marvel at. But Cowboy Bebop is absolutely stunning. Like, you cannot take your eyes off just how incredible it is. Reason number 6? Is it reason number 6? It might be 7. I've actually forgotten. Anyway, the next reason that Cowboy Bebop is goated is the variety. I've said it already, guys, but Cowboy Bebop is short as hell. There's 26 episodes, but not one episode feels the same. There's so many different kinds of episodes in this show, and I love that. A lot of these episodes are very character-driven and very much about the backstories of each of these characters. I really like these kinds of episodes because you really do learn a lot about the characters, but there's also lots of episodes that are very fast-paced, very action-heavy.
Are you not entertained?
There's bullets flying, there's spaceships, you know, lots of crazy shit going on. I love those episodes as well. But honestly, I think my favorite episodes in the show are these weird and creepy episodes. They're so memorable.
It's spooky.
To this day, the episode Toys in the Attic is genuinely one of, if not my favorite episodes in anime period. It's obviously a bit of a homage to Alien, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, but I absolutely adore this episode. It's creepy, it's weird, it's just an amazing episode. And there's another episode with a weird serial killer that loves smiling.
Holy crap! You
are creepy as shit.
And again, this episode is kind of scary, and I absolutely adore it. It's one of the best episodes in the show. There's also another episode called Sympathy of the Devil, and again, it's just perfectly creepy, and I love this episode. Like, there's so many great creepy episodes in Cowboy Bebop. These are usually kind of one-off episodes, and again, they're just really memorable. Reason number 458 of why Cowboy Bebop is amazing, the ending. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't cried since my dad gave me a haircut. He nearly made me bald, and I had to go to school the next day with basically a shaved head.
Damn, I messed up. We gotta go bald, fam.
So yeah, it's been a long old while since I've cried, but Cowboy Bebop nearly broke the streak. The last few episodes of Cowboy Bebop are absolutely heartbreaking. I'm not going to go into spoiler territory because you guys need to watch this show if you haven't before. I think it's at the end of episode 24. That shit nearly broke me, man. I was this close to actually just bawling out.
There were tears that ran down my face, but I did not cry.
I mean, that's crying.
And of course, the very end of the anime is just heartbreaking, man. It's a bittersweet anime, but it's kind of perfect. Not all stories end with a big old bright rainbow at the end of it, you know? There are some sad things that happen in life, and Cowboy Bebop emphasizes that perfectly. So yeah, to me, the ending to Cowboy Bebop is absolutely perfect. I wouldn't change any of it. And then the final reason that Cowboy Bebop is incredible, well, I mean, there's a billion and one reasons. I could go on forever, but the final reason I'm gonna list anyway, FAYE Valentine is hot.